Hi there. I just recorded for 10 minutes and messed it up and deleted it. So I'm going to start over again and maybe it won't be so long. I am on my third day of TMS treatment and I had 2 treatments today. They were 50 minutes apart, 50, and each one were 3 minutes long. It is a deep TMS, so it's shorter sessions and a little more intense. And I got to 70 today. I need to actually ask her tomorrow like what that is, but I know that I started with a goal of 110, and the Monday mapping and setting everything up, I was at 60. Yesterday I was 62 and 67, she said, and then today 70, something about that lines. Tapering up. Didn't seem as difficult today. The first session, when I first got there, the 3 minutes seemed long. I was like, okay, it's supposed to be done by now. But the tapping wasn't as strong feeling as yesterday, I guess. So I guess you build up a tolerance to it. But it's funny because I waited the 15 minutes and I was journaling and reading a book and stuff. And then she called me in and she put everything on. I had my mouth guard and my earplugs. And then she started it and it was done. So both were 3 minutes, but one seemed so much shorter than the other. And I'm trying to do like deep breathing and close my eyes and kind of just calm myself during it. So maybe that was why. Maybe because when I got there, I was a little more anxious after driving there in traffic and all that. I was telling her, because when you go, they ask you some questions every time, that I didn't sleep as well last night. I've been taking magnesium glycate at night before bed for over a week now to prepare for this, because I was not getting good sleep at all, and like for a year, like bad. So they said you really need all these healthy things to happen for the treatment to be most effective. So it's been like my job to eat a little healthier, get as much sleep as I can, drink a lot of water, work on some exercise, and just all those things, a lot of self-help stuff. I did figure out though today that I've got to find some balance with that, because I'm almost anxious and stressing myself trying to do all the right things like we do. So like tonight when I finish this, I was going to go out and join some friends, but I've been struggling with some of that and some social anxiety, and I said I was just going to watch a funny movie and try to find something just to take my mind off stuff, because I've spent a couple days like really making lists and trying to make sure I do this and that, and I think I just need a timeout just to not think too much, even if it's healthy thought. But yeah, I went, they ask you how much sleep, they ask you on a scale of 1 to 10 how you feel like emotionally or mentally. I think Monday I was really anxious, I said lower, like a 4 or 5. Yesterday I felt pretty good and told her a little bit higher. I think right before I got there I'd had some texting with my son that kind of had me anxious and disappointed and stuff, but that's why I'm doing this, because this is all the stuff that I let get to me so much. I'm highly sensitive, very emotional person, and I've got to start just taking care of myself and not absorbing all that from everybody else or letting outside influences affect me. I don't think I've mentioned in one of my videos yet, but this year my mantra is you cannot control anything or anyone but yourself. And when you realize that, and when you start to really truly work on that, life will become better. Life will become more peaceful, because you're just fighting a constant battle if you think you're going to be able to change forces outside of yourself. It's hard enough to try to change them in yourself. This recording tonight is turning into a circus. I just had to pause because it said low battery, so I'm going to wrap it up even sooner. I think I was in the middle of saying how last night I didn't sleep well, and I don't think I really said why, but it was very unusual. I have been on the magnesium glycate for over a week, so I don't think it was related to that, but I had 3 times during my 6-7 hours of sleep that I woke up suddenly and very anxious and didn't know where I was. You know that feeling like, where am I? Maybe when you travel a lot and you're in different hotels and things like that and you think you're home or whatever. I've been in this condo for 3 weeks. I know it's not my usual home because I was there for so long, but it just hadn't happened before last night, and it was very unsettling feeling. I was able to go back to sleep fairly quickly, which is what I think the magnesium has been helping me do, but then it happened again 3 times. And all 3 times, I don't know if I'd been dreaming because I felt stressed out when I woke up, and that immediate like panic feeling like you get, like, where am I, looking around, and then settled down. Anyway, that's the only thing unusual I can think of. I am going to do what I said, and I'm going to take some time out from my healthy stuff because I've been so structured with all that I feel like I'm stressing myself out trying to be healthy. So I'm gonna just unplug and watch a movie or something and try to get to bed early so that I can go tomorrow. I have my regular counselor at noon tomorrow because I see her once a week, and then I have 2 more sessions tomorrow afternoon. So I will be back again tomorrow to give a little summary of day 4 of my TMS treatments. And it will be, let's see, the end of the 7th treatment out of 36. So we'll see what's going to happen. Good night and blessings to everyone.